Right guys, we are going to talk about the press up and how to get better in your press up. We've had a couple of queries because people are getting really good at press ups on their knees but not necessarily full press ups, and they're not feeling like they're accumulating volume very quickly. So I'm just going to give you some tips on how to get that strength and how to get to that full press up. One of the things to bear in mind is when you do press ups on your knees, you shorten the length of your body. So the amount of weight coming through your arms is actually less. You'll get really good at press ups. You'll probably be able to bust out 30s, 40s, if not more. That doesn't mean you'll be able to do the same with your full press up. So the thing to bear in mind is this is our lever. If I'm doing a short press up off my knees, this is my range of motion. It's short, right? As soon as I bring in my whole body, the distance and the range changes. So bear that in mind. If you want to get good at press ups, normal press ups, off the knees isn't necessarily going to help. That being said, while we're in lockdown at home, the stairs are a perfect opportunity. Main points when we do our press up, main points of performance for you. Your chest should make contact with the object or the floor. Your belly button should be pulled in nice and tight. Your butt and your legs squeeze, so there's tension through that whole body. Elbows should stay close to the body. We shouldn't be doing our press ups in this position. It feels really unnatural and it's not good for the shoulders. So we want to be in that nice close position. And when we lock out, guys, we want that full arm lockout. So we want the elbows pointing forwards, or up in this case. We don't want to be in that position. Again, that's only a slight bend, but it's not my full lockout. They're the key things to focus on. So when we go to the steps, you can start at any height depending on where you're at from your strength cycle. But again, focus on the chest going down. My suggestion is to do 5 sets of 5 if they feel good. So if I start 5 sets of 5 on the steps, and I can do chest down, drive out, tap, drive out, relatively comfortably, I can move down to the next step. Then I can move down to the bottom step. Once you feel comfortable with those sets of 5, you could add another rep. So you could do 5 sets of 6, or 5 sets of 8, 5 sets of 10. When we get to those higher rep ranges, we can then drop the height down. If you're on the floor and you can comfortably do 5 sets of 10, but you're finding you can't hit more than 10 or 11 press ups, drop the rep range, do 3 sets of 11. Just take a little bit more time and control with it. Now, if you find in a workout we still can't necessarily do that full press up for big sets, we don't have the stairs or a box available, I appreciate we are in lockdown, there is another option.